be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing you the next episode of Crash Bandicoot Warped. In the last episode, we took on 3 levels in the first warp area, including Under Pressure, Orient Express, and the Boneyard. And we would have 100%ed the Boneyard had we been able to go on a colored gem route, but unfortunately for me, we don't have that colored gem yet, so unfortunately we can't do much about that. But in this episode, we are going to wrap up Area 1. And I believe we should just let Coco join us in general, because her just going on her laptop there, that ain't helping us. That ain't helping us. She's just being silly. She's just being silly. Alright. So the last level of Area 1 is making waves. This is a wave board area that I honestly don't know why they brought it into the game, but it is fun to control. Sorry, reasonably fun to control. Like with the Tiger, if you fall for any reason, it is instant death. So, just do your best to, you know, not die. One of the complaints a lot of people have about this game in particular as part of the Insane Trilogy is that they updated the physics of the jet ski. So as you can see here, yeah, it acts like a realistic jet ski. If you've never been on one, you'll find that the physics are not usually on your side. So you have to keep your balance as best as possible. In the original game, there was no realism in the physics, or at least there wasn't any drastic realism in the physics. But in this particular game, they opted instead to... How did I... Oh, we both crashed into each other. Okay. How did I survive those cannonballs, though? I will say that. That's just crazy. But yes, it does make things a little bit harder to control, a little bit harder to stop. So, yeah. On levels like this, where it's pretty straightforward, it's not too difficult to manage. But there is one infamous level that you actually have to unlock via secret ulterior means. That is also a major bastard for getting the other relics for. That, let's be real, was made unnecessarily much harder. Oh wow, we were right by the checkpoint there too. Oh, nope, I got hit there. I tried to be greedy, and it blew up in my face. Happens to the best of us. And I missed a box. Breathtaking. There we go, now I got it. Obviously dodge the bombs. Dodge the other pirates. Hey, it's a pretty straightforward first level with these jet skis. It's definitely not the hardest level here. So dodge the bomb. I love how they updated the physics for the jet ski, but they didn't upgrade the physics to the bombs. Where, you know, they would be like, instead of floating around back and forth, they'd be like floating around. Or just staying there. They upgraded some physics, but they didn't upgrade all the physics. But yeah, you can see how difficult some future levels will be when it comes to controls, especially when you're going off of ramps. Oh god, okay. Very carefully. Very carefully. Okay, good job. Now you can press either the X button or R2 to use it to accelerate your jet ski. I really don't have a preference, though, because I was playing Battlefront not too long ago. I'm inclined to use the triggers instead of the regular button. Alright, and boom. We got our crystal. We got our gem. And that is the last of the first Warp Room's levels. And as you can see here, all of the other levels disappear now. What does that leave us? Just Tiny Tiger himself. So let's take on that no good piece of shit. Well, delete that one. We don't need him. We don't need this one either. But we'll save over this one. There you go. There you go. Forgot that's the autosave one. Alright, so swap back to Crash. Let's let him take on his boy Tiny Tiger in a rematch.
Crash! Coco! Stole the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena!
Alright, Cortex is apparently the Emperor of Rome, and he wants us to fight his champion. Who is Tiny Tiger. Now, this is nothing like the first fight we had with Tiny Tiger back in Crash 2. I mean, it's similar to it, but your objective is basically just dodge him to the best of your ability and wait for him to impale his pitchfork into the ground. That's when you bump into him. However, as it is Rome, release the lions! Why does Rome have this many lions? I will never understand. We'll let him drive his pitchfork angrily into the ground, and we get our second shot in on him. Okay, and naturally, the next batch of lions will be a lot more vicious. Do not run up to a lion without spinning, or else there's a very good chance it will eat you. He missed, and boom. Not only is Tiny Tiger down, but we also get a power-up. Supercharged Body Slam. For a more powerful belly flop, press X button to jump and then press circle at the top of the jump. So we have a normal belly flop, and then we have the super belly flop. And just like that, the first warp room is done.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Now that we've defeated Tiny Tiger, we can go back into all of the previous levels, including rematching Tiny if we want. But I don't think we need to worry too much about that, personally, because we unlocked the second warp area. First one was medieval times. The second one looks like it's based off of ancient Arabia. Interesting. Let's see what our levels look like here. We got another medieval level. We have, an Arabian level. A 1950s drag race level. A Egyptian pyramid level, and another tiger level. Okay. So, for the sake of argument, may as well do the next of the medieval levels. Why don't we?
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Well, at least it seems like Cortex kind of cares about his minions this time around. I wasn't just letting them be fodder. Oh well. Alright, next level. Nice try. No cheap shots from the frog. Hit that damn boy. Now jump to the top of this. And belly flop. That gives us, ooh, 100 boxes this time around. Nice. Alright, that got us 16 boxes. Dodge the wizards. Weirdly enough, in the European version only, if you hit those wizards, those wizards take 2 hits to defeat in the European version of the game. At least in the first version of Crash 3. Because then they turn into friggin'... First you show their underwear. It's like those guards, those fat guards in the Aladdin Sega game where if you throw an apple at them, they suddenly lose their pants and like, oh! Yes, it's apparently a thing. It's apparently a thing in Crash 3 too. Grab that one up. And now that we have our supercharged belly flop, things should be a lot easier on us. And yes, you will attain a different power-up from defeating every single boss in the game, which is why it's imperative that you defeat the bosses. While the belly flop itself isn't that great, it's definitely a more unique style of way to deal with certain objectives and opponents and shit like that. So yeah, it's at the very least usable. Alright, dodge that guy's giant ass sword. Ready for this frickin' frog. There we go. And I must have hit a TNT box. Oh well. Nice try, wizard. Alright, 56, not bad. A lot of them are going to be the nitro boxes, I imagine. Alright, here's our bonus stage. Oh, I remember this one. Alright, I have to be very careful with this one. As you can see, there is a box hidden underneath those other ones that if you botch the jumps, you will, you know, not be able to get it. Okay. Now, do not hit that one just yet. Okay, now you can hit it. There you go. See? See? And man doesn't lead you astray often. Sometimes he's only slightly stupid. Alright, so only 15 more boxes. Which should all be directly ahead of us because these early levels are not the you gotta revisit them types. Except apparently that one dinosaur level. There we go, hit them both. Alright, hit you into that one. Hit you into that. Oh, I thought for sure I would have hit you. Oh well. And there you go. Short, quick, and to the point. Those are the levels in Crash 3, at least early on. They will start to get more complex as you get going, obviously, because they don't want it to be too easy of a game. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood N-Man64. Join me next time as we take on 2 to 3 more levels. Because level 8 can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? But we will attempt to do as much as we can in the next episode. Until we meet again, my lovelies, Saya freaking Nara.